Before participating in the following activity, there are some important things we want you to do. Please remember to practice physical distancing of at least 6 feet from anyone that is outside of your home. Wear comfortable and proper shoes. Make sure you have an open space around you with no objects or obstacles in the way. Use the proper equipment or alternative objects you can find in your home. And last, stay hydrated and have fun.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Hannah, and today we're going to be teaching you how to perform a standing long jump with a fun activity we like to call
the Great Animal Jump.
Alright, we're going to start with a warm-up just to get our muscles moving and to make sure that we don't injure ourselves by stretching too much or anything like that. You don't need any equipment for the warm-up. You can do it at home, outside, with friends, whatever's comfortable for you. Alright, so let's get going. So first we're going to reach up to the sky. Just go as high as you can, really stretch out, and then go down to your toes, stretch your legs out. All right, now come up, and we're gonna jump in one spot. Perfect, all right, okay, now side to side. Awesome, keep going, you got this. Okay, now we're gonna do some high knees. You can put your hands out in front and try and touch them with your knees while you go. Okay, now ready? We're gonna do some butt kicks. So try and kick your butt with your feet. Perfect, good job guys. All right, now you can stop and just shake everything out. Awesome! That's awesome. And you can do this a few times if you want. Make sure you're all warmed up and ready for the activity.
Now Hannah will demonstrate for us how to perform a standing long jump. To start, we want to be standing with our feet shoulder width apart. This means that your feet should be directly in line with your shoulders. This is a front view of Hannah standing with her feet shoulder width apart. As we can see, her feet are in line with her shoulders. Next, you are going to be reaching your arms forward and above your head like this. While bringing our arms down and behind us, we are going to lower our body while keeping our back straight by bending our hips, knees, and ankles. Make sure not to bend over too much or that you are swinging your arms too far so that you lose balance. We recommend finding a spot on the ground to aim for when you jump. To jump, we are going to swing our arms forward while we push down on the ground with our legs. The force to help us jump comes when we push off the ground and straighten our legs, moving our bodies forward. With our landing position, we want to make sure we bend our knees and keep our arms out in front of us to help us remain balanced. If you are having a hard time keeping your balance during landing, or if you just don't feel confident, that is perfectly fine. If you would prefer, you can also land in a sitting position instead. Alright, so now we will try the whole movement together. If you want, you can pause the video and practice a few more times before moving into the animal jump course.
This is the equipment we're going to be using for the activity. First, we have the animal printouts. There's a penguin, bunny, bird, and kangaroo. You can print them out in color or just do black and white. Whatever is available to you. Next, we want something to mark the stations. So we used colored cups for our situation, but you can also use colored cones, pillows, frisbees, chalk on the sidewalk, whatever is available to you. Next, we're going to want a tape measure to measure how long everyone gets from the finish line with their standing long jump. We also want a timer, which you can get on your phone or have an actual stopwatch, just so you can see how long it takes for somebody to get through the activity and see if they make any improvements the next time they try it. We're also going to be using tape for the lines, so for the start line and the finish line. And you can also use the tape if you'd like to connect each station, just to lay out a more clear path from start to end.
This is the layout that we envision for our activity. Participants will start standing behind the green line and make their first jump towards their first station. In this scenario, it is the yellow penguin. The animal presented at each station can either be shown on the ground or held up by a supervisor. Verbal cues can also be provided as it may help to reinforce understanding or enhance creativity. This jump does not have to be recorded as it is only used to reinforce what they learnt previously. After reaching the first station, they will follow the animal pictures that are presented to the best of their ability. We encourage the use of imagination as this allows the activity to be fun and engaging for a longer period of time. Remember, you can always change the distance between each station to increase or decrease the level of intensity. Once they have reached the last cone, they will perform a standing jump. This will be a measured component to examine the distance reached. Records can be made to assess their improvements over time.
Okay guys, now we're going to go through the animal jump course. You can follow along with us or you can watch the instructions first and complete the activity in your own time. From the starting line, we're going to use our standing long jump to jump as close as we can to the first station. Awesome! Now, use your penguin walk to get to the next station. Be creative. What do you think a penguin walks like? Okay, now hop like a bunny to the next station. What does your bunny look like? Good job! Now we're going to flap our arms like a bird and fly all the way to the final station. Good job! Now jump like a kangaroo. Great kangaroo! Now we're going to use what we learned about doing a standing long jump and try and get as far as we can past the finish line. Whoops! Oh, Kaylee fell down. Remember, it's okay to fall. You can always get back up and try again. Stay where you land for a minute while someone measures how far you got. Remember, you can always do the course again if you want and try to jump even further. How far did you jump the first time? Great job, everyone. You made it through the course. Great job, everyone. We hope that you had fun doing our activity and that you learned how to do a proper standing long jump.
Feel free to rewind the video as many times as you want.
Thank you for joining us today for some fun physical activity. We hope that you had a great time.
Have a fit, fun, and fantastic day.